Human resources, often called HR, is a vital part of any company. Its main job is to manage people, and people are the most important resource. HR helps them work well together, which supports the company's big goals. HR makes sure the company has good people, and these people help the company succeed. Good HR means a stronger business, as it focuses on employee well-being and productivity. Recruitment and selection are key HR tasks. HR professionals work hard to find the right people. They look for individuals with the needed skills and also want people who fit the company culture. The process includes advertising jobs, and then they screen applications carefully. Interviews help choose the best candidates, and finally, HR makes job offers. They ensure all hiring is fair and legal, which builds a strong workforce from the start. Training and development are also very important. HR helps employees learn new things and improve their existing skills. This makes employees better at their jobs and prepares them for future roles. Companies often offer various training programs like workshops or online courses. Continuous learning helps both employees and the company grow, keeping the workforce competitive and adaptable. HR also handles compensation and benefits, which means deciding how much to pay employees. It includes salaries, bonuses, and other rewards. HR ensures pay is fair and competitive, and they also manage employee benefits like health insurance or retirement plans. Another big part is labor law compliance. HR makes sure the company follows all work-related laws, protecting both the company and its employees. HR planning is a very strategic process. It's all about thinking for the future. HR aligns its work with the company's overall goals, asking questions like, what kind of people will we need? When will we need them? Where will we find them? This proactive thinking helps the company prepare and ensures the right people are in the right jobs at the right time. Good planning is essential for long-term success. Forecasting future workforce needs is a big part. HR analyzes current workforce trends, looking at skills the company has, and identifying any skill gaps that might exist. This means skills the company needs but lacks. HR tries to predict future demand for certain roles, which could be due to growth, new projects, or people leaving. This foresight helps in proactive talent acquisition. Succession planning is another key element. This involves identifying very important roles in the company, often leadership positions. HR then finds employees who could fill these roles and provides them with special development. This prepares them to take over when needed. Succession planning ensures business continuity, reduces risks when key people leave, and shows employees there are growth paths. The importance of HR planning cannot be overstated. It allows companies to be proactive, not reactive, meaning they can anticipate changes and prepare for challenges. Good planning leads to better use of resources, giving a company a competitive edge. It helps attract and keep top talent. Ultimately, HR planning creates organizational stability and helps the company navigate the future smoothly. The employee lifecycle describes an employee's journey with a company. It starts from the moment they are hired and continues until the moment they leave. HR plays a crucial role in managing this entire cycle. Each stage of the life cycle is important and needs careful attention from HR. Understanding this cycle helps create better employee experiences, leading to a more engaged workforce. The first main phase is hire. This is all about bringing new talent into the company. It begins with attracting potential candidates through job ads or company branding. Then comes recruitment, which is actively seeking people. Selection involves choosing the best person, including interviews and assessments. The hire phase concludes with onboarding, where the new employee gets settled in. The next phase is develop. Once an employee is hired, HR focuses on growth, providing necessary training and ensuring they have skills for their job. Performance management is also key here, meaning setting goals and giving feedback. HR helps employees identify career paths and supports their professional development. Keeping employees engaged is a continuous effort, maximizing potential. The final phases are retain and exit. Retain means keeping good employees with the company. HR works to create a positive work environment, offering competitive pay and benefits, and recognizing good work. The exit phase occurs when an employee leaves, whether due to retirement or a new job. HR manages this process professionally, including conducting exit interviews. Sometimes companies maintain alumni relations. Onboarding is much more than just a first-day orientation. It's a structured process that helps new employees integrate into the company. It aims to make them feel welcome and provides them with tools and information, helping them become productive members quickly. Good onboarding sets the foundation for their entire time at the company, showing the company cares about their success. It's a critical investment. Why is onboarding so important? Well, effective onboarding has many benefits. It significantly reduces early turnover rates, as new hires who feel supported are less likely to leave. It helps new employees become productive much faster, as they learn their roles and expectations clearly. Onboarding also improves overall employee engagement. When people feel valued from day one, they are more committed, creating a positive start. There are several key elements in a good onboarding program. Setting clear expectations for the role is vital. Providing all necessary tools and resources is essential, including technology, software, and information. Introducing the new hire to the company culture is crucial, helping them understand how things work. Helping them build social connections with colleagues is also important. A buddy system can be very effective here. The long-term benefits of strong onboarding are significant. It leads to a much better overall employee experience. Employees who are onboarded well tend to feel more loyal and are more likely to stay with the company longer. This provides a solid foundation for their personal growth and contributes to a positive employer brand. Happy employees might recommend the company to others. It's a win-win for everyone. Section 5. Tackling turnover, a tech company case study. High employee turnover is a serious problem for many businesses. It's especially common in the fast-paced tech industry. When employees leave frequently, it's very costly. Companies spend money on hiring and training replacements. High turnover also disrupts team dynamics and morale. It can lead to the loss of important knowledge. Understanding why people leave is the first step. Then, companies can work on keeping them. Let's consider a fictional tech company, Innovatech Solutions. Innovatech is known for its rapid growth. It's also known for its high-stress work environment. The company has a big problem. It loses many of its new software developers. Many leave within their first year of employment. This constant churn is harming its projects. It's also damaging its reputation as an employer. HR needs to find the causes. Innovatech's HR team identified 3 main causes. First, poor work-life balance was a major issue. Developers often worked very long hours. They faced constant pressure to meet tight deadlines. This led to widespread burnout. Second, there was a clear lack of growth opportunities. Many felt there were no clear career paths. They felt stuck in their current roles. Third, management practices were weak. Communication from managers was often poor. Employees felt unsupported by their direct supervisors. To address these issues, Innovatech needs strong retention strategies. They should implement policies for better work-life balance. This could include flexible hours or remote work options. Creating mentorship programs and clear career development plans is vital. This shows employees a future within the company. Leadership training for managers is crucial. This will improve communication and support. Offering competitive pay and regular feedback also helps greatly. Section 6. People at Work Insights from Organizational Behavior. Organizational behavior, or OB, is an important field of study. It looks at how people act when they are at work. OB examines individual behavior. It also looks at how groups behave, and it studies how the whole organization functions. Understanding OB helps HR manage people more effectively. It provides insights into what makes people tick. This knowledge can improve workplace performance. It can also enhance employee satisfaction. Motivation is a core concept in organizational behavior. HR needs to understand what drives employees, what makes them want to do a good job. Rewards can be intrinsic, like feeling proud of work, or they can be extrinsic, like salary or bonuses. Famous theories help explain motivation. For example, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, or Hertzberg's two-factor theory. HR uses these ideas to design reward systems. They also use them to create motivating jobs. Communication and organizational culture are also central to OB. Effective communication is absolutely key in any workplace. Poor communication leads to misunderstandings and errors. Organizational culture is the shared set of values and norms. It shapes how people behave within the company. HR plays a big role in fostering open communication. They also help build and maintain a positive company culture. This culture should support the company's goals. Group dynamics explore how teams work together. Most work in organizations is done in teams. OB studies how teams form and develop. It looks at how they make decisions. It also examines how they handle conflict. HR uses this knowledge to help build effective teams. They can facilitate team-building activities. They can also help resolve conflicts when they arise. Strong teams are more productive and innovative. Section 7. Leading the way, effective styles and team building. Leadership is essential for any organization's success. Good leaders guide their teams effectively. They inspire people to achieve common goals and influence employee morale and productivity. Human resources plays a key role in developing leaders. HR can identify potential leaders and provide training and coaching. Strong leadership throughout the company is a major asset. It helps navigate challenges and drive growth. There are several different leadership styles. Autocratic leaders make decisions on their own and tell their team what to do. Democratic leaders involve their team in decision-making. They value input and collaboration. Laissez-faire leaders are very hands-off, giving their team a lot of freedom. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate their teams, encouraging innovation and positive change. Often, the best leaders use a situational approach, adapting their style to the specific context. Team building often follows predictable stages. Bruce Tuckman identified these stages. First is forming, when team members first meet. They are usually polite and uncertain. Next is storming, where conflicts and disagreements may arise as members start to assert their opinions. Then comes norming, as the team develops rules and ways of working, and cohesion begins to build. Performing is next, where the team works efficiently, focusing on achieving goals. Finally, adjourning may occur when the project ends and the team disbands. HR can use many effective team-building strategies. Setting clear goals for the team is fundamental. Ensuring open and honest communication is vital. HR can organize activities that build trust and rapport, like workshops or social events. Recognizing and celebrating team successes helps boost morale and reinforces positive behaviors. HR often acts as a facilitator, helping teams overcome obstacles and work better together. This creates a more collaborative environment. Section 8: HR's ethical compass and corporate social responsibility. Ethics in human resources are about moral principles. These principles guide all HR decisions and actions. It means acting with fairness, honesty, and justice. Integrity is absolutely crucial for HR professionals. They handle sensitive employee information and make decisions that impact people's lives. Upholding high ethical standards is not just a rule, it is a core responsibility of the HR function. This builds trust within the organization. There are several key ethical theories that can inform HR. Utilitarianism suggests making decisions that result in the greatest good for the largest number of people. Rights-based ethics focus on respecting individual entitlements, including rights to privacy or fair treatment. Justice-based ethics emphasize fair processes and equitable distribution of rewards and burdens. HR professionals often apply these frameworks when facing complex ethical dilemmas. Corporate social responsibility, or CSR, is also important. CSR is a company's commitment to society and the environment. This goes beyond just following the law. It means being a good corporate citizen, which can involve community projects or sustainable practices. It can also mean ethical sourcing of materials. HR often plays a leading role in championing CSR, helping integrate it into the company culture. The importance of strong ethics and CSR is clear. They help build trust with employees, customers, and the public. A company known for ethical behavior enhances its reputation, which can help attract and retain top talent. People want to work for companies they respect. Strong ethics and CSR also contribute to long-term sustainability. HR leads by example in these areas, ensuring policies reflect these values. Section 9: The Art of Negotiation in Human Resources. Negotiation is a very common activity for HR professionals. They negotiate in many different situations, including discussing salaries with new hires and resolving conflicts between employees. Sometimes HR negotiates with labor unions about collective bargaining agreements. Being a skilled negotiator is a valuable asset for HR. It helps achieve fair outcomes for everyone involved and protects the company's interests too. There are two main types of negotiation. Distributive negotiation is often a win-lose approach. It assumes there is a fixed amount of value, like a pie, that needs to be divided. One party's gain is often the other's loss. Salary negotiations can sometimes feel like this, with each side trying to get the biggest share possible. This approach can be competitive and may not build long-term relationships. Integrative negotiation is different. It is a win-win approach. The goal is to expand the pie, looking for solutions that offer mutual gains. Both parties can achieve their important goals. This type of negotiation focuses on interests, not just positions, aiming to build and maintain good relationships. HR should strive for integrative solutions whenever possible. This creates better outcomes and fosters collaboration. It is a more sustainable approach. Understanding your BATNA is crucial in any negotiation. BATNA stands for Best Alternative to a Negotiated Agreement. It is your walkaway point, what you will do if you cannot reach a deal. Knowing your BATNA gives you power and helps you decide if an offer is good enough. HR professionals must prepare their BATNA and try to understand the other party's BATNA. This leads to more effective negotiation strategies. Section 10. Conclusion: HR as a guardian of organizational integrity. The role of human resources in upholding organizational integrity is profound. It goes far beyond simple rule enforcement or compliance. HR is instrumental in actively fostering an ethical culture, creating an environment where doing the right thing is normal. HR professionals themselves must act as role models. Their behavior sets the tone for others in the company. Integrity must be woven into all HR practices. During negotiations, HR plays a critical part in ensuring fairness and strives for transparency whenever it is possible and appropriate. HR's role is to protect the company's core values, balancing the interests of the organization and its employees. This delicate balance requires skill and ethical judgment. Maintaining integrity in these interactions builds credibility for HR and the entire organization. Maintaining trust is a continuous effort for HR. This trust must be established with all employees and extend to external stakeholders, including customers, investors, and the community. Trust is built through consistent ethical actions over time. Every decision, every policy, and every interaction contributes. When HR acts with integrity, it reinforces this trust, which is foundational for a healthy workplace. Ultimately, HR's contribution is about building strong foundations. These foundations support a successful and resilient company and create a respected and desirable workplace. People are and always will be the core of any organization. Effective HR management ensures that this core is strong, ethical, and engaged. This is how HR helps organizations thrive with integrity. It is a commitment to excellence.